Hey, what's up, fellow YouTubers? Welcome back to my channel. This is TONYFL, and today we're going to be doing a quick unboxing. Obviously, it's already out of the box. I'm an anxious individual. I couldn't wait, but I'm sure you guys have seen how in several other videos the unboxing, so I took it a little step further. This is a one-leaf Commander NV400, and I was fortunate to be one of the chosen YouTubers to do a review on this product, and I want to give a nice shout out to Adam from One Leaf for taking me into consideration on this review. And thank you, Adam, for reaching out to me. And yes, so I've had this scope for a few weeks now, and I'm gonna tell you guys, this is something that I would highly recommend to any night vision hunter out there, and it's got a lot of potential. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go through the basics of the basic features that are listed on the box itself. Now, this thing has, okay, so you got day, starry, and night mode. So you got your day mode, your starry mode. Your starry mode is more of a dawn to dusk type mode, where you're not going to get the full color. What you're going to do is you're going to see a reddish pinkish color shade within the image, and obviously your night vision. And your day vision is your color, your normal HD color. Video recording 4K 120 feet per second, 4K 60 feet per second, which that's pretty good. You have the other options that are within the firmware on this product, which is the 4K 30 feet per second, 2K 30 feet per second, and the FHD 30 feet per second. The night vision range is about 1,300 feet, which is 437 yards, give or take. And you also have the digital zoom 13 times. It has an e-compass. That is good. That's amazing. For some of you guys who know what an e-compass is, that is a good feature to have. Now, your reticle on this product here, you have the two choices, and this is what I like about the scope, because when you buy a standard scope, you either got to pick, you got to choose. You either got to choose a first focal plane or a second focal plane. But with this particular product, you have both. So if you're a second focal plane shooter, you can have all the features that this thing has to offer, and you also have the first focal plane. So you get to choose what scope you want, if it's first focal plane or second focal plane. This is a full-scale setup where you can choose how you want to set your scope up and what features you want to utilize for your preference in shooting. And I love that. I love that about this particular scope. Now, you also have a one-shot zero. Now, I'm amazed with that, because with my other scopes, I mean, they're great scopes, but they're glass. This is digital. When you're taking your first shot, and you gotta take that first shot, and you gotta adjust your lenses, adjust your eye relief. You have to adjust your zoom, here your parallax and whatnot to clarify your view. And you're taking that first shot, then now you gotta tone it down or tune it up, side, your windage, your elevation, and you might not get it on the first shot. And I'm gonna tell you, that's happened to me already. And I apologize, guys. We happen to be having a nice breezy storm, so bear with me, guys. Okay, guys. So going back to the one-shot zero. The one-shot zero is an amazing feature. I personally love it because all you gotta do is shoot that first round at your target. You keep that reticle on your point of impact, where your point of aim actually. Obviously, you're gonna have your point of impact off, but keep that reticle at your point of aim. Don't move it. And if you have a bench, or you got your gun is sighted for bench shooting, or if you have a tripod that is a firm, steady tripod, you know, that helps. Now, keeping that reticle at your aiming point, obviously you're sighting in your first shot, so your first shot's not going to be in the same point of aim as your point of impact. So you got your POA and your POI are going to be different. So being that said, once that first shot is done, you're going to adjust by turning your knob here, and that's going to move your reticle. The actual reticle you actually used originally, it's going to start to move, but behind it you're going to see a white reticle. That white reticle is your point of aim. You got to keep that white reticle steady at your point of aim as you're moving your red reticle, or blue, or whatever color you chose, to the impact, your point of impact, which is your PIO, on your POI, I'm sorry. Hit save, and done. So now you got your gun sighted in at 50 yards. That's an amazing quick one-shot zero. This has another amazing feature which I love, but we'll get to that next. Now you got picture-in-picture, okay? You got button black light. The picture-in-picture is a frame within a frame. Now, if you imagine you got a picture of you and your wife, right? And you're looking at it. So picture-in-picture, what that means is that there's another, when you activate that feature, there's another image, smaller, right on the top portion of that picture, showing you the same image that you were aiming at on the bigger image. So that's just to help you see your differences between distances. You'll see one's going to be zoomed out, one's going to be normal, so you can get an idea, and the clarity is amazing while it's in that feature as well. You have your battery. You got, I'm sorry guys, I'm mind boggled with this thing. You have your battery reversal alert, okay. 6 profile manager. What that means is that you can sight your scope to one rifle, you name it, and then you can go and sight it to another rifle, and then another rifle. So you can use this rifle, and this thing will save the memories and the sighting points and everything that you make, all the adjustments that you've made on each individual air rifle or a regular rifle. You create a file, you create a profile for each one. So if you decide one day to take it off of the impact and you want to put it on the Maverick, or you want to put it on the Scout, or you want to put it on an AEA, you set that profile for this to work on that particular rifle that you had already set it for. So that's hitting it out of the ballpark right there. That's telling me you only need one scope for 20 guns. No, I'm just kidding. 6. So that's a good feature to have. We also have 7 reticles, and you got 7 reticle options with 5 colored options. And that's a pretty sweet feature. I like it. You got different color modes, different reticle styles. You also have your screen aspect, which is a 16 9x4x3 switching, external HD port, and you have your IP rating, which is an IP67. Now, this particular scope comes in 3 different models, 3 different setups. You got your standard, okay, with your rangefinder, and then you have your mounted, illuminated, and you have the full the setup, which is going to include your rangefinder, your night vision, IR, the whole nine. I mean, it's going to do it. It's going to do it all. So, I mean, this one in particular has got the whole bundle. It's got the whole package deal, and you can't go wrong with this. Now, I'm looking here. Oh, it also does real 4K recording. It's got a microphone, so if you're shooting, it's gonna record your shot, the sound effects, everything that's in the surrounding area within that scope. It's gonna be recorded. Your voice, everything. The squeal of your hog when you shoot it. And then you got your digital zoom. You got your gyroscope. The gyroscope I just mentioned earlier, which is something that's really nice. Your rangefinder is the what I love the most, and I'm going to talk a little bit about that in a minute. And you got an e-compass. Okay, it takes photos. You can take pictures. Like I mentioned before, you got profile manager, 6 profiles. A one-shot 0, picture-on-picture, HD port, okay, and IP rating. And that's an IP67. Now, I'm just going to go through the scope a little bit. Now this is a sunshade to reduce your light admittance into the scope, to control your clarity and your glare. And if it's not enough, then you can actually attach this little additional sunshade to reduce more of the excessive light, so that you can have an amazing clarity within the LED screen inside. Now, on your front, we got a camera up in here, and this would be your parallax to say. This is your lens adjuster, your focus, based on your distance and what you're aiming at. If it's 50 yards, whatever, you know, you guys already know. And this is an amazing feature. You know, this is, like I said, this is a digital scope, so this is not a glass. I mean, you can look through here. You're not going to see anything. All you're going to see inside, when it's powered off, is a little LED screen. It looks like a TV. Okay, so it says here far and near, so you would use this to adjust your parallax and focus up in the front, just like you would do with a camera. This one here is your range finder, and this is an amazing thing to have, and I'm dying to get to that point, and I will in a minute. Okay, so this works amazingly well. I mean, it's very simple to use. It's not complex, and the scope has an outstanding features. This up here is your external battery, okay, and then you have a shorter battery with a replacement cap if you want to use a flat top shorter battery, or you can use the larger one. And I believe, I have the one that comes in the package, charging. That's why you don't see because it comes with a charger. You don't see the single battery charger here, because the other original battery that comes with the scope, I have it on the side charging over here. But I also bought additional batteries, and I got these off of Amazon and these are 9900 mAh, M-A-H, 3.7 volts. Okay, and that is the same battery that comes with the scope in a pink cover. It's a laminated in pink, and then you have the light green. So you have those choices to if you want to use your shorter battery, you just place this battery in here. Okay, and then you can just swap the caps. You don't use a long cap, you use a little cap, and you have that option to swapping out the length of the battery. Now, obviously, the longer the battery, the more life you're gonna have. the more lifespan of usage you're gonna have. Now, this button here is your menu and your OK button. What this does is, if you click it once, it'll turn your rangefinder on real quick. A rapid click, it'll turn your rangefinder on. You hold it down 2 seconds and it'll activate your menu. Now, when you're going through your menu, you would have to use this knob to turn. You turn it slightly so that you can go down to each feature, each function, and then you click real quick on it. It'll open it and it'll give you another little window to the side, and it'll give you more options to choose from. And that's all the way down the line. It's very simple and easy to manage. It's not complex, guys. It's really not complex. Now over here you have your camera button. Let me pick this up, because I'm sure you guys probably can't see the way my camera is set up. So you got your camera and your record button here, and then you have your night, your day, starry, and night vision controls here, and you have your backlight button here. Okay, and you can just, all these buttons right here, these are your controls. That's all you're going to use to do everything. Now, the IR beam is an amazing beam. I mean, this thing has 3 levels, 3 power levels from near to far. And as you turn it on, you get your first power beam. And it'll light up, one of these will light up, and you turn it off, turn it back on, then it'll go to 2, turn it off, turn it back on, it'll go to number 3. So the higher the power or the function, the brighter the IR beam is going to be, and the further it'll get out. Now, as far as going further, you would need also to adjust your focus. As you're turning this, you go back in, and it's going to go to near, and you turn it to counterclockwise, it's going to go far. So what this does, it opens and closes the IR beam so that your night vision picks up the beam, and it'll demonstrate the clear image. You'll get a clearer image, and you can actually focus on that target using this. If you want to get more light directed at that specific area, you can actually adjust this, and it shrinks it down, and all that beam goes right to that specific area in which you are trying to shoot at or hunt at, or whatever game you're aiming for. And that is really nice. I like that. Now, it comes with 2 eyepieces, one short one and one long one. It comes with a set of Allen keys to, mount your scope onto your rifle. Then you have your 2 cables. You got a charging cable, and then you got a video cable here. And obviously we know the battery. Now, this also comes with a small booklet that is a small manual. Now, I've noticed that there's more information on the full detailed function of this product on One Leaf AI's website. If you go on there, you can actually download the complete in-depth functional service manual, which will guide you on how to use this to the full max ability. And that's what I did. So as you can see, this is the One Leaf printed out, but look at all this is the information that they've had, and there's pretty much a lot of information here that'll help you go through your scope and help you understand and navigate through all the functions and properly set it up for yourself. And I'm a little sweaty today. I'm actually in my workshop, and The door's closed, so bear with me, guys. It's funny. So, that being said, what we're going to do today is I'm going to finish this video off with this presentation. I'm going to mount it onto this FX Impact, and I will be back with a second video showing you its clarity and both day, night, and stray. So guys, please don't hesitate to stay tuned, and please don't forget to hit that subscribe button, follow me. There will be more information coming on my behalf to you guys, and this is all a learning curve for me just as well it is for all you guys. But I'm gonna tell you one thing, I've already shot through this thing. I've shot a raccoon at 50 yards in pitch dark. This was mounted on the Scout Epic 30 caliber. I was actually hunting with Florida Man, the airgun channel, and boy, I'm gonna tell you, I get chills in my spine because that was a one-shot hit, dead smack between the eyes, and this thing was down for the count. So when I'm going to go back out there and get some videos on the shot, on shooting this day and night. So please give yourselves the opportunity. Look this product up. You're not gonna be kicking yourself in the butt saying I shouldn't have done it. Trust me. This product is an amazing product, and I will stand behind it. I'm impressed with the quality, the structural build. It's the tactical look, because I'm a tactical guy. All my guns need to look tactical. I'm not that Woodstock kind of guy. I mean, but this is, like I said, an impressive product. It's well made, well designed, properly well programmed and functioned. So without further ado, guys, let me install this on this Impact here, and I will be back with a second video, part 2, showing you what this thing can do on that gun. Guys, this is TONYFL, and thanks for watching. Please don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Stay tuned, because I will promise I will be back with you with more information on this. Thank you. Thanks for watching, guys.